morning. It's Monday, June 5th. Let me tell you something that I really don't pay attention to. But every month has a different celebration going on. And the month of June is Pride Month. And that has caused a major uproar in the right-wing community. They are against seeing all of the brands coming out with the pride symbol, the rainbow symbol for the pride. And why? Why should they be upset about it? This is a country that recognizes and celebrates diversity. And let's take a look at this diverse population, the LGBT community. They do good things. They are not a menace to society. Why do we have so many people against that particular community? The book banning and everything that goes on. Now, I'm not in favor of having a month for everything. I think we should have a year, live and let live year. And every year should be a live and let live year. We shouldn't be having these celebrations and worrying about the sexual proclivities of people. If people obey the law, whatever that law happens to be, if they obey the law, that's all that really matters. Be a good neighbor. Be a pleasant person. Don't be out there looking for crap to upset you. So here we have a huge community of right-wing lunatics who are upset because there are brands that have taken this month seriously and they have produced a logo with a rainbow theme to celebrate Pride Month. Are they unhappy because there's nothing that celebrates the right-wing month or the left-wing month? And I'm against all these months because they tend to split the country apart. They cause problems. Because now you've given some people a feeling of superiority for a month. Do you really believe that that's necessary? That we have to have a month for everything and a day for this guy and something else? I think every day should be live and let live. And the years should be live and let live. And be a good neighbor. And if you don't like your neighbors, ignore them. Mind your own business. Who cares? No, you have to get upset. You have to have something that makes your life worth living. Fighting against things that exist because you disagree with their existence. It's a horrible way to live. One must accept all of these situations as long as they are within the law. You can disagree. Everybody has a right to disagree. But to take away that right from somebody else, and to take away the privilege of being what they want to be, is a disgrace. And do you realize how unhappy many of these people are? Because they are confused. And it takes a while for them to recognize that it's okay to be what they are. Whatever that is, whatever that means. It's not right for everybody to judge everybody else on a particular setup. When I read about the homeschooling in certain religious sects that allow the beating of children, I don't think that's right. I would be against that. I don't see a major ruckus in this country about that. But there's a major ruckus about a rainbow-colored advertisement. So our values are all screwed up. We are not fighting for the right things all the time. Really and truly, do we need to have a month for everything? And a logo for everything? No, we don't. But there are people making money off of these things. And that's what drives our country. Our country is a money-making machine for many organizations. And so when we have a Pride Month or another kind of month, they take advantage of it. And that's not so bad. There are jobs at stake. We have to recognize that also. While I might be against these months because they separate people and they cause angst and everything, I also recognize that the fact that the profit motive is very important. They keep people working. We want our people working. We want them healthy. And we should not be upset about the colors associated with the month or whatever it is. Why? Why do we need to make such a ruckus out of this? Because there are groups in this country that want to be heard. And it's okay to be heard, but it's not okay to attack. It's not okay to attack the things that you don't agree with. You can present an argument. You can present anything. You can boycott the stores that put out the rainbow if you don't like it. But to make a ruckus out of it is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I think it's ridiculous to have a month and a day for every little thing that's going on. But maybe we need that. Maybe we need all these months and these days to remind us that we are a nation of not a single individual, not a single persuasion, not a single color, as many would like it to be. No, we are a diverse nation, a democracy. Or maybe some people consider it a republic. But whatever it is, we are free to think. And we are free not to hurt people. And that's how we should be living our lives. So I'm in favor of a live and let live day, week, month, year, century. The things that we find and that we choose to use to separate people and tear them apart are not what this nation should be doing. We should be one great solidified nation, no matter what each individual believes. Being a good person and a good neighbor and a patriotic person is wonderful. There is no reason for any form of discrimination to exist in this country. But it does. There's the rich and the poor and the very poor, and we shouldn't have that striation in this country either. But we do. And I don't see that big a ruckus being made about that particular situation. So let's pick our fights better. Let's not worry about the colors of the rainbow. Let's worry about being a civil, sane nation. So I'll leave you with that this morning. I'm against all these months. Have a great day. Bye.